Sirs, for gracing us with your presence here this weekend. I made some powwow announcements for some upcoming celebrations that are taking place here within the area, surrounding area, as well as surrounding states. But the Diamondbacks PTO presents Native American cultural event Social Powwow. That'll be on May 2nd, 2026 at the Maricopa Elementary School in Maricopa, Arizona. It is a free event, but please bring your own chairs. We'll have gourd dancing at 10 and 4 o'clock, grand entry at noon and 6 p.m. So put that one on your powwow calendar. They will be taking some information for vendors. If you're a vendor and looking to possibly set up, you're in the area, contact them. I have a flyer. If you need some information, come on up here. Also, May 1st and 2nd, May 1 and 2, 2026, the third annual Coconino High School Native American Club Powwow. That'll be in Flagstaff, Arizona. Grand entry times Friday at 7 o'clock and Saturday at 1 p.m. Host drum will be at 51 North, so come on over and check them out. They'll be providing some beautiful, beautiful, and awesome rockin' tunes here this weekend, and we ask that you come over there. Also, if you need some information on vendors, they have some vendor information on there, and it is a $7 entry fee to get on over there. But elders 60 and over, veterans are free, and kids 5 and under are also free. So put that one on your powwow calendar. Go check that one out as well. This evening time, we do have a music festival over outside at the Arboretum. Official time right now is 6:30, and I believe they've got the bird singers are about to make their way out there. They'll be performing from 7 to 8:30, and One Way Sky from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Check that one out. And tomorrow, if you make your way back over here, Chris Kane Trio will be on stage from 12 to 4 p.m. So that's going to be an awesome action-packed music festival going on over there. Also, a lot of vendors from about halfway around inside here, the upper deck there. Go and check out all the awesome vendors. I've seen all types of things from artwork to beadwork to jewelry making stuff, some supplies, T-shirts, all types of things that you can only find at this celebration here this weekend. You can't go to Neiman Marcus, you can't go to Dillard's, you can't go to Dollar General, can't even go to Walmart and find some of the things that you can find out here. So go and check that out. And just a reminder to all those that are still able to say mom or grandmom, we have Mother's Day just 22 days away. And so here's a perfect, awesome opportunity to buy some beautiful earrings and beautiful rings and bracelets, all types of good things. And if you're like me, I like to Christmas shop just a little bit early every year. A lot of times I put it in that special place so I don't lose it, or the kids won't find it, or the missus won't find it. And we have, those special hiding spots all throughout the house. And then we forget about it, and we find it about a year or two later. But that's how we are. We always put things in those special, safe places so we don't forget. And then we forget and we find it years and years later. But 251 days from Christmas right now, so get your Christmas shopping early. And as I said, there's some supplies out there if you're looking to start on a new outfit for this year. There's some beads out there, and boy, I tell you what, beads and all supplies are getting expensive. So go on and check them out. But also, if you haven't got anything for dinner, we do have some food vendors, some drink vendors outside, so go and check them out. We have Bear Beans Coffee out there, mutton chops, is selling them off the charts out there. Lolly's Pastries out there, Red House Pastries, Grandma's Grill, and Emerson's Fry Bread. Man, they all also had some long lines out there. But just a reminder to all of you good people that are going to be coming in and joining us as we crown Miss and Mr. Indigenous ASU. We'll be doing the crowning a little bit later this evening time. So that is going to be awesome to see, as they've had a pageant that they went through, and they did some introductions this afternoon. And, we got some good candidates that are going to be vying for the title to not only represent, their family, but this awesome institution that has opened its doors here this weekend for us to all come over and have a good time through song and dance. So grand entry's coming up here very, very shortly. I'm going to put down the microphone here for a little brief moment, but if anybody has any other things that are coming up, any other opportunities, maybe a celebration of some sort, put it on the messenger, and I'll give you a shout out, I'll give you a plug. But also, if you're in the area of Ignacio, Colorado, the KSUT 50th anniversary round dance celebration, that'll be on May 16th from 5 to 11 p.m. That's a Saturday. A meal will be provided But we're going to have a round dance, and we're asking all local round dance singers, they are welcome. Invited singers, though, Marlon Deschamps, Wayne Silas Jr., Jeremy Worm Dearly, and Spazin DeWitt. Invited drums are Southern would be Cozad, and the youth invited drum, they are here, Iron Colts. So come on over and check that one out. That's going to be an awesome one to attend. Also, downtown Kenny Brown, he wants to invite all you good people over to Ignacio also for the Southern Ute Bear Dance celebration, May 22 and 23. That'll be taking place at the Sky Ute Casino Resort Event Center in Ignacio, Colorado. Dance contest, total payout $17,550. So they've got all kinds of specials, all types of contest age divisions. Pia Luta hosts Northern Drum as well as Omaha Whitetail. They'll be serving as our host Southern Drum. So come on over and make plans to attend that one. Downtown Kenny Brown says, I'll run a fair and square shot. Everybody a chance to make the pay window that weekend. So again, if you got any celebrations coming up, send them on over. If you got a flyer, bring it on over, and I'll try to give your Pow Wow a plug. Or maybe you've got a garage sale going on, or maybe a food sale, or just something going on. Maybe you've got an anniversary and you need some brownie points. There's a birthday coming up. Write it down, send it up here, and I'll try to give it a plug. Tiny Tots be getting ready. Adults be getting ready. And again, a reminder to all of our Golden Age dancers, you are excused from this evening time. So again, a perfect time to head back to the pool, sit poolside, or go soak the dogs in the water, or even head to the casino and check out the casino, or check out the lights and sights and sounds of Tempe, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, the Valley. afternoon with a word of prayer and made some good remarks here. It's always good to sit back and visit a lot of times with individuals we don't get to see quite some time and share some old stories. And I think he was even making some up as he was up here too. I seen him coming this way. Oh no, here we go. Tiny Tots, be getting ready. Tiny Tots, be getting ready. Parents and guardians, big brother, big sister, aunties, uncles, guardians, help us out. Start getting your Tiny Tots over to the grand entry area as we're going to be getting underway here very, very, very shortly. But we want to make sure all our drums are here and accounted for, as we had a good, long, extended supper break here this weekend. So I'm going to run down the list, make sure everybody's here and accounted for. Well, we're going to check in with our host, Southern Drum, Leading Arrow, are you there? Good to hear you. Southern Cree, are you in the house? Southern Style, Iron Colt, Gray Hawk, Bear Hill, Wild Crew, Cruising South, Sharpshooter, 51 North, and Storm Valley. All right, all 11 drums are here and accounted for. I'm glad you guys all had a good extra long supper break, got to go back to the hotel or got to go sit down and eat something good. All getting ready for SNL, Saturday Night Live. Our arena director, all right, we got some information here. As our arena director is getting things in line for our Tiny Tots, and ladies and gentlemen, if you have never witnessed that, never seen that in years past, it is an awesome sight to see, where we recognize our little ones here, the future, the next generation, as they have their own time to shine, their own super mini powwow. Well, we've got a small eagle staff. We got our small flags that they're going to bring in, just like the adults that we do, and we're going to do a little bit later this evening time. But we're going to give our Tiny Tots the opportunity to serve in those roles, get them ready for the upcoming years, as they are going to be moving into the elementary age, the teen age, and then eventually young adults. And before long, they're going to be taking care of us, as there will be the elders, and they're going to be the young adults and adults. And we hope one day that these young people, will have long gray hair and be able to say, Grandma, Grandpa, they can have many grandkids. But we want to encourage these young people to stay in this arena, as this arena provides a good way for all of us through our teachings, through our ceremonies, through our way of life as Indian people. And so we're going to encourage all of our Tiny Tots to be making your way over to the grand entry area. Before long, we're going to be having our veterans and our Eagle Staff carriers for our evening processional be also accumulating over on the far side. Richard DeCrane, are you in attendance? I'm looking for you. Give me a wave wherever you're at. I may send somebody looking to possibly get a fan case. Richard DeCrane. All right, leading arrow standby as well as Southern Cree. I'm not sure which drum we're going to utilize. And also, we're looking for, I believe maybe Leo. Is that who we're looking for, Chad? He's not ready yet? I think he's getting ready over there. Still got to put the bustles together. It looks like Southern Cree is just about all ready to go. So Southern Cree, we're going to come to you for the Tiny Tot Grand Entry. And then Leading Arrow will come to you for the flag and victory. We got 5 more minutes till we call for the song here for our Tiny Tots. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is an awesome sight to see, a true Kodak moment. So if you have your cameras, if you have your cell phones, we're going to be an awesome time and opportunity to take some pictures of our future, the next generation. While we have still just a few more minutes, put this one on your Pow Wow calendar, the 55th annual Stanford Pow Wow, Dancing for 7 Generations, May 8, 9, and 10. Stanford University. That's going to be an awesome celebration going on over there. Make sure you check that one out. As our Southern MC is in the building, Mr. Rusty Kozad. He says, come on over there, and I'll teach you something. Also, Hoka Sound will be over there, so they'll be providing all the beautiful music, as well as host Northern Drum, the Descendants, and our Southern Drum, Leading Arrow. They will be over there as well, so come on over there and check them out. Again, a lot of contests we have scheduled up there. Singing contests for all you drums, sponsored by the SAIO. $10,000, first place winning. Second place, $7,500. Third place, $5,500. Fourth place, $3,500. So put that one on your Pow Wow calendar if you don't have anywhere to go that weekend, May 8, 9, and 10, Stanford, California. That's going to be a good one. If you're really looking forward to traveling this summer, put this one on your Pow Wow calendar. Come down and check out Southern Cree. They want to invite you down to Coshada Country, Kinder, Louisiana. Last year, they went down there and took the singing contest. They invited them back June 12th and 13th. Way down there in Louisiana, and it's an awesome celebration. It's inside, air conditioned. It's about 5 degrees colder over there than it is here. When you walk outside, you instantly start sweating. It's so humid over there, but it's an awesome, awesome celebration. 2-day event, Friday and Saturday, so go check that one out. That same very weekend also, if you're looking to travel, come on over to the Prairie Band, Potawatomi Pow Wow, June 12, 13, and 14. They're in Mayetta, Kansas. That's going to be an awesome celebration. Looks like they're going back to the old format of a lot of contests, a lot of specials. Drum contest over there, 8,000, 6,000, 4,000, 2,000, 1,000. There is a drum split and a lot of specials. So come check that one out. June 12, 13, 14 in Mayetta, Kansas. Chad, how we looking over yonder? Chad says we're just about ready to go. He gave me the thumbs up. We're still a couple of minutes early, but our Tiny Tots are just like herding cats over there. It's hard to keep them all together, and they're chomping at the bit, ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask you to please rise out of honor and respect of this Eagle staff, the colors that these young people are going to bring into this arena, and not only that, our next generation, our young people. We have set aside a time as we're going to have them express themselves through song and dance here this evening by granting them their own grand entry. One of the most beautiful sights that you'll ever see as these young people are very, very innocent, very pure. They are God's gift to us. We come to our host Northern Drum here at this time to bring in our young people with a Tiny Tot Grand Entry. Southern Cree, if you would, please, Grand Entry for all of our Tiny Tots. Ladies and gentlemen, as our Tiny Tots make their way onto the arena floor, we direct your attention to the young men carrying in our traditional Eagle staff. An up-and-coming champion fancy dancer, an up-and-coming champion singer. He makes his home in the Pacific Northwest, but made his way all the way here this weekend. He goes by the name of J3 Meninic. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your Eagle staff carrier? Following him, we introduce a young straight dancer, a champion in the making. He's carrying our United States flag. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Roderick Walker. Also carrying in our Canadian flag, an up-and-coming champion grass dancer. How about a round of applause for Mr. Jemiah Blue Fisher? And also carrying in the Arizona state flag, waving it proudly. An up-and-coming champion grass dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kayla Nails. Ladies and gentlemen, we have grass dancers, traditional dancers, fancy feather dancers, straight dancers, chicken dancers, jingle dress dancers, cloth dancers, fancy shawl. Ladies and gentlemen, our Tiny Tots. Ladies and gentlemen, they can hear you now. How about a round of applause for all of our Tiny Tots? We kindly ask you to remain standing as we go through the protocol that we would at any given celebration. As we come over to our host Southern Drum, as we ask them to render a flag song in honor of this traditional Eagle staff, the flags that are represented here on the arena floor. Leading arrow, if you would please, we call forth our flag song. Thank you there, leading arrow. Ladies and gentlemen, again, it gives me a great honor to introduce our traditional Eagle staff carrier for this evening time for our Tiny Tot Grand Entry. As I made mention, he's an up-and-coming champion fancy dancer, also a champion singer. He makes his home in the Pacific Northwest. Ladies and gentlemen, carrying in our traditional Eagle staff, put your hands together for J3 Meninek. Also carrying in the United States flag, a champion, up-and-coming champion straight dancer, also singer. How about a round of applause for our United States flag carrier, Roderick Walker. Also carrying in our Canadian flag. Put your hands together for up-and-coming grass dancer, Jeremiah Blue Fisher. And also carrying in our Arizona state flag, an up-and-coming champion grass dancer as well. Put your hands together for Kaylin Nails. We come back to leading arrow as we are going to have a victory song again as we dance in celebration that we are still here today. We have our Tiny Tots that shows that we are going to be here for many more years to come. Leading arrow, if you would please, a victory song. Thank you there, leading arrow. At this time, we're going to ask our traditional Eagle staff carrier, J3 Meninek, our U.S. flag carrier, Canadian flag, and Arizona flag, to please post your colors as we have Marshall here waiting to accept these instruments that we use. And stand by, Tiny Tots. We're going to be going to a Tiny Tots contest song for all of our Tiny Tots as they are going through the protocol, shaking hands, This is how we learn, by teaching by example, leading by example. And these young people, they are just like sponges. You know, they pay attention. They learn by watching. Not only in this arena, but outside the arena. So we encourage you people to be good role models, good leaders. How about a round of applause for our grand entry here? As you may be seated, our Tiny Tots are on the arena floor. Southern Cray, stand by. We're going to come to you for one contest song for all of our Tiny Tots before they start heading back to their seats. So Southern Cray, we're coming to you for one song to showcase all of our Tiny Tots here this weekend as they dance their own unique style. Southern Cray, if you would, plays one contest song for all Tiny Tots. Encourage these young people by giving them a big ASU 10B round of applause. Put your hands together one more time for all of our Tiny Tots. All right, Tiny Tots, we're going to ask you to make your way out towards Grand Entry area. Go see Auntie Tawny on far side there. She has a little bit of something for each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, again, as these young people make their way off the arena floor, how about one more time encouraging them with a big round of applause. And we want to say thank you for bringing your Tiny Tots over here for the beautiful Tiny Tot Grand Entry.